Ever wondered how your travel choices could help protect the environment and promote local communities? Welcome to the world of sustainable travel, a concept that goes beyond just being eco-conscious. It's about making choices that not only reduce our impact on the environment, but also uplift and benefit local communities. It's about exploring the world in a way that respects nature, cherishes local cultures, and supports local economies. So, how can you make your travels more sustainable? Stick around to find out. First things first, let's talk about where you'll be staying. Your choice of accommodation can have a significant impact on the environment. But don't fret. There are plenty of options that prioritize sustainable practices. One thing to look out for is eco-certifications. These labels often indicate that a hotel or bed and breakfast has met certain environmental standards. They might be harnessing renewable energy, reducing water usage, or even composting their food waste. Another tip is to opt for locally owned establishments. These places not only provide a unique and authentic experience, but also ensure that your money stays within the community, supporting local economies directly. You could also consider homestays or community-based accommodations. These options often provide a more intimate experience and offer insight into local customs and traditions. Remember, sustainability is about more than just the environment. It's also about supporting communities and fostering cultural exchange. By choosing sustainable accommodations, you're not only reducing your environmental impact, but also supporting local economies. Next up, let's look at how you get from point A to B. Our choice of transportation plays a significant role in our environmental impact. Different modes of transportation produce varying amounts of carbon emissions, contributing to climate change. So how can we travel more sustainably? Well, whenever possible, opt for public transportation, biking, or walking. These choices not only reduce your carbon footprint, but also give you an opportunity to immerse yourself in the local scene. If you must drive, consider renting an electric or hybrid vehicle. Air travel is another major contributor to carbon emissions. When planning your trip, consider direct flights. They may be a bit pricier, but they significantly reduce carbon emissions compared to multiple connecting flights. And finally, consider offsetting your carbon footprint. There are many programs available that allow you to invest in renewable energy projects or forest conservation efforts. Remember, every little effort counts when it comes to reducing your carbon footprint. Now that we've covered where to stay and how to get around, what about the activities you engage in? The choices you make here can have a significant impact too. It's crucial to opt for activities that are not harmful to the environment and that contribute positively to the local communities. For instance, support local businesses. When you buy from local artisans, eat in local restaurants, or use local guides, you're directly contributing to the local economy. Plus, you get to enjoy a more authentic experience. Respecting local customs and cultures is another key aspect of sustainable travel. Take time to learn and appreciate the traditions of the place you are visiting. This fosters a mutual understanding and respect between you and the locals. And remember, avoid any activities that exploit wildlife or harm the environment. Opt instead for eco-friendly activities like birdwatching, trekking, or visiting a local farm. By choosing sustainable activities, you're ensuring that your travel experiences are mutually beneficial for you and the place you're visiting. So, we've covered quite a bit about sustainable travel today. Let's take a moment to recap, shall we? First, we dove into sustainable accommodations. We learned that choosing eco-friendly lodging isn't just about reducing our carbon footprint. It also means supporting establishments that respect their local environment and contribute positively to their communities. From green-certified hotels to eco-lodges, the options are vast and varied. Next, we shifted gears to eco-friendly transportation. We discovered how opting for public transport, cycling, or even walking can significantly reduce our carbon emissions. It's not always about reaching the destination fastest, but enjoying the journey in the most earth-friendly way possible. Then we explored sustainable activities. We realized that our actions during our travels can either harm or help the environment and local communities. By choosing activities that promote conservation and support local economies, we're ensuring our travel experiences are rewarding not just for us, but also for the places we visit. Now, why is all of this important? Because sustainable travel is about more than just preserving the environment. It's about respecting and supporting local communities. Each decision we make, from where we stay to how we get around to what we do, has an impact. It's our responsibility to ensure that this impact is positive for our planet and for its people. Remember, sustainable travel is not just about preserving the environment, but also about supporting and respecting the local communities. Your travel choices matter. Make them count.